There is no question that running a business is a daunting task. But when you have to do it as a couple, there is a special dynamic at play. But even at that, there are about 6 million couplepreneurs here in the US alone who are succeeding working together. People like Bill Gates and his wife Melinda. They are an inspiring example of couplepreneurs. They have shown that you can be successful as a team even when one spouse has a different skills or interest from the other. 26 years into their marriage, they co-founded the world's largest private charitable foundation. I'm talking about the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. But unfortunately, in May 2021, Bill Gates announced their divorce. They believe that they could not grow as a team in their next phase of life. And this is life for you. My name is Moses Sihenacho, and this is the Boardroom.
The Boardroom, where ideas come through. The Boardroom, power your idea.
On this episode, I'll be sharing with you how couplepreneur can work. Do you know who is a couplepreneur? Do you know? Anyways, couplepreneurs are people in a committed relationship. They commingle their personal and professional lives together. They jointly own a business, and they also operate it together. Couplepreneurship is a growing phenomenon in the world today. Now, 7 rules to run a successful business with your spouse. Rule number 1, set clear boundaries. You see, the more precise you express your boundaries, the more likely your boundaries will be respected. You have to determine who is in charge of what. A kind of division of labor. I must also add that separating your responsibilities within your business will save you a considerable amount of stress in your relationship. And most importantly, listen to this now. You should be able to tell the difference between your bedroom and your boardroom. Your bedroom and your boardroom. Rule number 2. Leave arguments at home. For you to have a cordial working relationship, you have to leave those fights over the dishes and kids, leave them at home and focus on work. In fact, before you start thinking of starting business venture together or even working as colleagues, you need to develop your conflict resolution abilities as a couple and make sure you always address conflicts as soon as possible. Rule number 3, learn to play up each other's strengths. You see, you need to appreciate each other's strengths. If your spouse is better at making sales calls than you are, then let them do the magic. Or probably you are better at keeping books. Then you have to assure your spouse that you can handle it. You see, the best partnership are made up of 2 people who recognize each other's strengths. In addition, you have to also make sure you celebrate each other's accomplishments. Rule number 4, have time away from each other. It's healthy to want a bit of break. So try and set the business up so you are not working on each other's space or face every time you are looking at the face 247. After all, you are practically joined at the hip at home and at work. If you do this, you will feel recharged, refreshed, and ready to work together as a team again. Rule number 5, give constructive feedbacks. What are you supposed to do here? You have to state the purpose of your feedback. Also, you have to state what you will be talking about and why it is important. Then you go ahead and describe what you have observed and your reaction. At this point, you give the individual an opportunity to respond. The next thing is to offer specific suggestions or solutions, and then you summarize what you have discussed. Rule number 6, always have a robust communication, because communication is essential in all areas of life. It lies at the foundation of a happy marriage and a successful business relationship. So you make sure you talk over everything before making a final decision. Do not hesitate to bring up any concern you may have. This will show that you trust your partner. Rule number 7 is a combination of things you may want to be doing on a regular basis to rejig your love for each other. Kiss before you leave the house for the day. Ask, how was your day? Respect each other's values. And then finally, no business talk in the bedroom. I will conclude here, but let me say this, that the rules I mentioned in this video are not a guarantee that working together either as boyfriends and girlfriends or even as spouses will be easy, but it can be extremely fulfilling both personally and financially. So onus is on you to make that decision considering your unique combination of personality traits and your communication styles. Now, today's question: do you think running a business with your spouse is a good idea? Do you think running a business with your spouse is a good idea? Please go to the comment section and drop your thoughts. Many thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And that's the only way you can support us. I'm Moses Iheanacho. Bye for now.